The new edition of Warhammer the Horus Heresy has officially launched, and here at Zorpazorp we are Emperor's massive balls deep into the carnage of the 31st millennium, and over the next few months we'll be unveiling a Warhammer Narrative Campaign like nothing you have ever seen before. In fact, we've already shot it, and upon hearing about our crazy plans, the folks over at Games Workshop decided to hop on board and rope me into some madness of their own. Earlier this week, we began a massive journey. Hundreds of hours of hobby preparing an awesome chunk of Warhammer, which is now on its way overseas, and now I, Lachie of Zorpazorp, shall follow in its footsteps to finally make the pilgrimage to the home of Warhammer in the United Kingdom, Warhammer World, to take part in a massive showcase display to celebrate the relaunch of the Horus Heresy, although we might just make a few very exciting detours along the way. Every Warhammer World display, of course, needs models, so along with another 30 content creators, we have built all 18 Space Marine legions from the Heresy to be combined into a mega display. In the last video, I revealed the insane Horus Heresy narrative campaign, The Mark of Calth, which myself and Ollie from Broadsword Wargaming have been preparing for nearly 2 years. And so naturally, when Games Workshop sent us an Age of Darkness box set each for this massive hobby challenge, we took charge of the fucking Ultramarines and the Zealot Nutjob Wordbearers, and used our painted box sets as part of our monster narrative campaign. Ollie and I spent 10 solid days filming here in Australia, and when GW booked my flights to Warhammer World, I just added in a little stop to Ireland so we could film just a little bit more. So I filled my suitcase with a single pair of underwear and another 10,000 points of heresy, and then it was time to hop on the plane. Today I'll be taking you on the journey with me behind the scenes as we film one of the most famous battlegrounds of the Heresy. From Australia to Ireland to Warhammer World in Nottingham, we'll be filming battle reports and attending the largest Warhammer system launch in the history of Games Workshop. The Ultramar planet of Calth is about to be soaked in blood as the Wordbearers enact the greatest ritualized betrayal in the history of Warhammer and turn upon their brothers in blue. It's time to start The Mark of Calth. 24 hours on a plane saw me obliterate the laws of time and space, leaving Brisbane at 11 PM on Monday and arriving in Dublin on 1 PM Tuesday, a quick 5-hour car drive to the other side of Ireland through an endless series of fields and farms, and I was finally approaching the greatest wargaming shop in Ireland. So I've just been cruising here in my rental car from the airport through the lovely Dublin scenery. Now it's time to arrive at Ollie's house. Oh look, there it is, and look, he's in the car! And through the magic of cinema trickery, we're now in Ollie's car, and we're off to the studio.
That was magic.
It was magic. We're gonna go shoot some shit. We're gonna go...
No, if it's not shit, it probably will be shit.
We're off to go and film another episode of the... You can start driving, make it more cinematic.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we're gonna go shoot some more, maybe just one.
Maybe half.
Maybe 2 turns of the next episode of the Mark of Calth campaign. This is gonna be one of the ones that goes live on Ollie's channel. Look at this, we're driving through the streets of... Castlebar, there we go. I don't even know where I just drove to. I got out of the airport at Dublin and I turned right into a field with sheep and cobblestone walls, and I didn't leave fields with cobblestone walls for 3.5 hours, and now I'm at Ollie's house. I'm convinced that there are no people.
Cobblestone walls?
Yeah, no one lives in this country. Where is it?
You've gone past it?
I've gone past it. Oh, good frontage, Oliver. Where the fuck is your shop?
We're here in the Broadsword Wargaming capital, HQ of the world. Casa del Mi. It's a little quaint place in a quaint town in a village. This is the studio up here, so we'll show you the studio.
A studio?
And actually, all of your models, I think, are already set up.
What? That's amazing!
Yeah, it's amazing. And also, it's actually the Wordbearer shooting phase, so...
Alright, well, you open fire.
I've got 20 dice.
Feel the wrath of chaos! They will know pain! We are the Galvor back. Scouts advance. Defending objective.
We march for Calth.
We just
just got out of bed 5 minutes ago and got the car to go to the airport. We stayed up till when, Oliver?
5 a.m. filming a battle report.
5 a.m. and we're almost at the airport now, and then we've got to jump on the plane and cruise on over to the UK. Kira's asleep.
Remember, if you're planning to grab the new Age of Darkness box or any Warhammer goodies, be they Heresy, Middle-earth or anything in between, use my affiliate sellers down in the description. You'll get the best prices on the market in the UK, EU, US and Australia with great discounts, and you'll get to send me some dollary dues to support the channel as well. It is a huge help, so thank you to everyone using them so far. And if you'd like the chance to go in the draw to win one of the new Age of Darkness box sets, like the video, subscribe and comment below your favorite Space Marine Primarch and why you're excited for the new edition of the Horus Heresy. We'll be giving one of these massive boxes away when the campaign launches in just a few weeks, so stay tuned for even more chances to win. So after a night at the hotel, we stormed into Warhammer World the following morning and had a quick peek at the main gaming hall, which features some really fantastic showcase boards that you can play games on, as well as a whole bunch of standard table space, and then of course the biggest Games Workshop physical shop in the world. Heaps of awesome little shop dioramas and how to play setups, as well as some great mini galleries. But before we could discover the real reason anyone comes to visit Warhammer World, we were whisked away to a secret room at an undisclosed location to play some demo games of the new system. You know, the one that I've already filmed 7 massive battle reports for.
So the little intro demo games are kicking off here. I've got command of some Imperial Fists. In fact, my Ultramarines are over on the other table here. They're doing some fun little action. They're getting absolutely minced, maybe, we'll see. But I've got some brothers in yellow today. I'm running some Dawn guys for this demo game, and I'm up against Joshy here, and Julian's on my team too. Look at this. Roll it up, boys. Get in there.
In between irritating poor Ben, who was teaching us the rules I already knew, I did get to have a squeeze at more of the new plastic goodies on the way for the Horus Heresy, which were on display in a cabinet adjacent to the table, as well as having a peek at Ollie, Kira and my box sets facing off on demo table number 2. Shout out to Pardo, DC and the team from SN Battle Reports who painted up the glorious Imperial Fists that I got to play with.
So we spent the morning doing a few demo games, checking out Bugmans, and now we are here in the gaming room. This is the mecca of Warhammer World here in Nottingham. And look who else has joined us.
Hello! It's me!
The Broadsword crew are back, and we have booked out table number 42 to dive into some mental action. This is going to be episode 7 of the Mark of Calth campaign. We've got more blue and red, Ollie.
I think this could be the game where the Werbearers...
Wait, shut up, no spoilers.
Oh, no spoilers.
Blue, red, we're going to be smashing through this like beautiful Necromunda mining facility. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Here, playing games at Warhammer World. What more could you want?
The tacticals, I got my Galvor back down the middle and my Ashen Circle are going to jump pack over the ravine, which looks absolutely awesome.
To the skies, death from above.
Oh, baby. That's so getting like smoke coming out.
And that's basically like all we do is like, he makes sound effects.
I like the sound.
Yeah.
Destroy the weak. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Engaging the enemy.
Got a mid-game film here with Akira. Lachlan's in the background figuring out rules. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a good time.
It's filming versus filming in place. Thanks, Kira.
Kira, is my mic on?
Yeah. Stop checking out Lachlan's butt. Yes, it is.
Do you think? Oh, great.
Put it away.
Oh, very proud of my tiny butt.
Go for it, tiny butt.
Yeah, well sculpted.
Well, I don't know about that. But
This is all material for the vlog. So up next for the Ultramarines.
Maintain attack formation. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Now the great thing about coming to Warhammer World is you bump into some patrons. We've got Tommy Armitage and Callum here playing a game of SBG.
Isengard v Rohan, no Saruman.
No Saruman
No Saruman, no Saruman.
Where's it? All right, Callum, get a dice up. Let's go.
Roll your prairie.
Oh, yes! A 2's enough. There we go.
Callum needed to win that one.
Yes, get on it, boys. I got to pee after this. Oh, was that where I was supposed to start talking? All right.
I can project.
Yeah. Now I'm on 2+. Joshy's in here to do it for me.
Alright, wait.
2 pluses.
Hey, that's better. You're hired. Get out of here, Kira. Your rolling is gone. Joshy has replaced you. Beautiful work. Not a single word. Loving your work, Joshy. So I've made my little advances. It's time to shoot 3 measly bolters rapid firing into the Galvorback. Come on.
5+ gives you life.
Yes! Get him out of there!
Centurion down.
That is 1 VP for the Ultramarines. We've finally killed a unit.
Annihilate them! By the word of Lorgar.
So a pretty huge day, day one at Warhammer World. We got to check out the demo games. We recorded some of that Market Calth campaign, which ended really nicely. We were stoked on how that turned out. Met a bunch of folks as well, some other YouTubers and Instagrammers, which was really fun. As well as some patrons. There were some patrons there playing Middle-earth, which was awesome. So that was good fun, as well as just some people coming to say hi, which was super cool and weird. But yeah, it was really, really fun. And now it's all about the data wrangling. Everything's on charge. Everything's wrangling. And we got to get ourselves set for the madness of tomorrow. We've got a studio tour. We're checking out all sorts of stuff, and then we'll try and squeeze in another game as well. So, time for a feed, time for a shower, then it's off to bed and ready for day 2.
Day number 2 kicked off with the most exciting part of the journey for me, the Warhammer World Museum. This is where Games Workshop have their highest quality scenic displays, and I was pretty damn excited to find out how my own work compared to the best of the best.
This is the only Middle-earth one in the museum. It's pretty sweet. Some epic war in Rohan action. It's definitely got me thinking about my own Edoras board coming up in the next couple of years. Let's steal all of their ideas. Look at this thing. This is a drop pod smashing into a Reaver. No, a Warhound. Far out, that is wild.
I won't give you guys too many spoilers here because I've actually got a whole video on this bad boy following next week, so stay tuned because it is a ripper. And then back in the gaming hall, I threw down against Mr. J. Clare, the rules writer of Middle-earth and reigning world champion for strategy battle game. But sadly, we weren't permitted to film that game, so I only have a few photos for you guys to confirm my mighty victory. And the fact that Jay had the absolute worst dice I've ever seen in the history of wargaming and should have won the game on about 8 separate occasions is not going to stop me from declaring myself officially the best Middle-earth player in the world. And now we shall never play again, so I don't ruin my 1v1 record. 100% success ratio, good game Jay. He recruited the help of Ed Ball and took vengeance upon me in Bugman's though, 30 minutes before we were supposed to film a battle report.
It's a little bit off the rails because I'm mildly inebriated from Bugman's, and Ollie, give us a good shout there, Ollie. Yeah, Ollie is basically laryngitis city here. So Kira and I are going to be doing most of the legwork in terms of talking, and Ollie will be coordinating the wordbearer's forces as a silent presence.
What do you want me to say? Ah, I'm scared.
You got the first turn.
I'm scared, I hate this.
You can do it.
Oh, I stepped on your foot. I'm so sorry. Okay, right. Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Go for it.
Right, we got the word bearers.
Chasing 5s from the apothecary. Oh! Apothecary juices him with the Narthesium.
Die, loyalist scum! This honor will be ours! Commencing attack. We are taking fire!
Look at this.
I knew something!
Kira just worked out rules.
Alright, so because we took some wounds from the snipers?
Yes, the Recon Marines
Yes,
with
then
sniper
I have
rifles.
to take a pinning test. But yeah, I'm super excited
Kira's
for
too busy doing
tomorrow.
stories. We've got a game
And,
to play
you shut
right
up.
now.
I can do
It is the
story.
crack. There might be some friends coming to help the word bearers, Kira.
Yes.
For the dark gods! Crush them! Fall back and regroup!
It's the only place I can talk is this pitch, so I'm going to shoot my Terminators into his battalion. I sound amazing, don't please re-rolling.
No, holy shit.
Okay, 9 hits.
And that is a big turn of nothing.
That couldn't have gone worse.
Oh, good job.
Love the reroll. Super handy. Here we go, 7 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
You haven't rolled dice before, Kira. What are you doing?
Right, I got 2.
2 Terminators dead, but they still get to punch back, so now it's Lockie's power fisting time.
I've never rolled dice before.
After wrapping up the battle report, filming right up to 10 PM, a huge shout out to the Warhammer World event staff who patiently waited for us to finish. We went back to the hotel to get some sleep and come back for the big one.
So we're here in the main hall on Saturday. We've got demo games going on. There's Mark 6 painting marine stations. We're going to be chatting to some people throughout the day, as well as all our beautiful minis on display. We'll go check out those throughout the day. It's pretty cool, meeting and greeting a whole bunch of folks and diving into some Horus Heresy.
The Horus Heresy launch day, a celebration of all things Warhammer and a culmination of a part of this journey. There must have been nearly 1,000 people in and about the place over the day, painting up Mark 6 Marines, playing demo games, or checking out the Warhammer World exhibition, and of course the massive Legion display, where all of the Legions and Primarchs painted up by my fellow YouTubers and Instagrammers were on show.
So they have completed their journey all the way to the display case here at Warhammer World. My Ultras down the bottom. They don't all fit because the plastic Spartan's so big. So we've got all the legions here from all of the creators who are on board. There's all 18 legions and some beautiful Primarchs as well. And they look pretty smick in these gorgeous display cases.
I have to admit, I was a bit sad the entire box set I painted didn't go on display, and I was hoping that all of these amazing models were going to be laid out on one of the big scenic dioramas. But to be honest, I think that most of the people attending were more interested in the models themselves, and the glass cabinets allowed folks to get up really close and personal with everyone's paint jobs. But if Games Workshop do this style of event again, I am going to beg them to let me create some themed scenery. I think it would have really added something to the showcase to see some scenically styled setups. But oh my god, there is some unbelievable scenery in the Warhammer exhibition. And for the first time ever, Games Workshop have allowed content creators an unprecedented level of access to their greatest creation. So stay tuned for that video later this week to see some mind-blowing scenery. For 30 minutes, each of us got to sit on a panel and have folks come and chat to us more formally, which was great fun, but mostly the event was just a great way to meet people and get swept up in the vibe of excitement for the Horus Heresy.
So that is the conclusion of the big Horus Heresy event. Pretty good day, hey guys?
Yeah, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ollie can still barely talk.
Lost the voice. But
Yeah,
it's back.
it's like back a little. It's pretty cool to see our little legions in the case. Yeah,
Little glass cabinets.
yeah.
It's super cool.
Look nice. So, nice rhino behind us to finish. Now it's time for pretty much rest and then something tomorrow that I don't think we can talk about in this.
Super secret.
Yes, so that'll be eagerly finding out and following on probably in the weeks to come after this. But all in all, pretty baller trip. Yeah.
If you're absolutely pumped for the Horus Heresy and our mega Mark of Calth campaign here at Zorpazorp, drop me a comment down below, please let me know, and smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss the big launch of the campaign in just a few weeks. We have so much Heresy content coming your way. I'm currently sitting on about 30 videos yet to be edited, so strap the in, boys and girls. Heresy is here to stay. If you're really keen to support the channel, feel free to check out my Patreon link down below, and a huge shout out to these amazing folks. I could not do this without you. That's it for now, folks. I'll see you in just a few days with the next Heresy update, and always remember to let the galaxy burn.